Sorry for discontinuation for the lack of internet. Next term, potential medical application of plant hormones. Potential application of plant hormone. Plant hormone, we know plants stress hormone. So we know plants particularly regulate the specific function from the protect of different types of stress. Different types of stress by different cellular mechanisms to protect the cell death, to diverse stress cessation in plants such as drought tolerance, insect and pest resistance, flood tolerance, cold tolerance. This type of adverse cessation is generally maintained by the secretion of hormone to protect the plants from different adverse conditions. Some hormones, sodium salicylate has been found to suppress proliferation of lymphoblastic leukemia, prostate and breast melanoma, human cancer cell. Jesmonic acid, a plant stress hormone that being to the jesmonate family, induced the death in the lymphoblastic leukemia cell. We know plants also found a tumor cell. This is called undifferentiated cell. Sometimes it is also called callus. It is generally found in dicot plant. Methyl jesmonate has been found in induced the cell death in a number of cancer or cell lines. Next, classes of cell hormone. We know plants have found 5 major hormones. 5 major hormones: auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, ethylene, abscisic acid. And other hormones, branchin steroid, salicylic acid, jesmonates, plant peptides hormone, polyamines, nitric oxide, sphingolactones, carkins, and trioquintanol, and also phospholipids. They are other non-hormones. So if you found the question in semester final exam, write down the different classes of plant hormone. Then first you write 5 major hormone. Just a name. First you write 5 major hormone. Therefore you write other hormones. Just only name, no need detail. 5 main plant hormone with their function. 5 main hormone. Auxin main function, root initiation. Gibberellin, you just read only one or two major function of all major hormones. Auxin first function, root initiation. Second function, promote of cell elongation, increase the rate of cell division. Another function, promote apical dominance. Just main function of the auxin, gibberellin, are most important in stem and fruit sets. Stem elongation, main function of gibberellin is stem elongation and stem elongation. And second function of the auxin is germination of dormant seeds. Some seeds do not germinate in natural condition. This type of seed is generally germinated by gibberellin hormone. Cytokinin, the main function of cytokinin is cell division. Cell division is the main function of cytokinin. Another function of cytokinin is stimulating the growth of fruits. And another function, secondary growth, promotes secondary growth. Ethylene Ethylene main function ripening of fruits and leaves. Fruits and leaves. Fruits and leaves. Ripening is the main function of ethylene. Ethylene is a ripening hormone of plants. Act as a plant hormone, stimulate the maturation and aging. Maturation and aging also controlled by ethylene hormone, abscisic acid. Abscisic acid main function abscission. You know, some plants annually release or leaves from tree, totally release. Some plants, example, shimul tree, rain tree, and others plants annually release or leaves from tree. This function is mainly regulated by abscisic acid. This is called abscission hormone. Abscission hormone. It is responsible for. It is also responsible for seed dormancy. It is also responsible for the closing of stomata. Stomata closing when photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, those are the main function of 5 major plants hormone. Next, individually we know the main theme of the 5 major hormone. Auxin. Auxin is a first isolated plants hormone. First isolated plants hormone. Structure, you know the structure of the auxin. Just a benzene ring. Also, NH group and OH group. It is the structure of auxin. You just read main definition of auxin and just only structure, no detail. Read natural auxin. Some auxins generally secreted by natural from different plants. This type of auxin is called natural auxin. Some natural auxin IAA, indole 3 acetic acid, indole 3 acetonitrile, indole 3 acetaldehyde, ethyl indoacetate, indole 3 pyruvic acid, indole 3 ethanol. Indole 3 ethanol. Those are the example of the natural hormone, natural auxin. Physiological role of auxin. You read only the main point: cell elongation, cambial activity, callus formation and gall, rooting of stem, formation of adventitious roots, apical dominance, delay abscission of the leaves, delay abscission. Auxin generally try to abscission of the delay leaf. Flowering is also the major function of regulated by auxin. Fruiting, after the flowering, then after pollination, the fruiting, setting, fruiting, training, control of the pre-mature from dropping, improving fruit quality, increase in respiration rate, increase resistance to frost damage. So we also call the auxin generally protects from the cold stress from plant, great weapon of fire. Different auxins we used, the different weapon of the wire. Next, gibberellin. Gibberellin is the second isolated or second invented hormone of the plants. The structure of the gibberellin, no need, it is a very hard structure. Just you read the main theme of the gibberellin. Just a definition, just a main idea. Physiological role of gibberellin. Genetic dwarfism. You know, some plants now created by tissue culture technology and genetic engineering, other approaches, these types of plants we know. Bonsai plant. bonsai plant. In this issue, the gibberellin hormone secretion is controlled by growth hormone and created a bonsai plant. Genetic dwarfism is maintained by gibberellin hormone. Bolting and flowering. Bolting and flowering, light inhibition of stem growth, parthenocarpic fall, banana. This type of fall created by gibberellin hormone. Breaking dormancy of seed. I already talked. Some seeds, outer layer of the outer cell is very hard, and generally this type of seed not germinated by normal condition. This type of seed is generally germinated by gibberellin hormone. Breaking dormancy of buds. Also, after flowering, some buds lost by the opening of the outer layer of the bud. This type of bud is generally open and focus a flowering by the gibberellin hormone. Role in abscission. Some plants is abscission process started by gibberellin, stimulation of the enzyme activity in cereal, endosperm. Last, sex expression. Plants will be male or female, that is expressed by gibberellin hormone. Juvenility. Some plants long time shows the juvenility and do not easily lost from environment. This juvenility characteristic shows by using the gibberellin hormone. Next, biosynthesis of gibberellin. We just know the easy procedure of gibberellin. The first step from the biosynthesis of gibberellin, mevalonic acid, then phosphorylation. After phosphorylation, isopentyl pyrophosphate. After the condensation, granular pyrophosphate, then cyclization, curanyl. After curanyl, then oxidation occur and create a gibberellin 12 aldehyde, therefore decarboxylation, then produce other gibberellin. Just you read only the biosynthesis pathway. No need to read the above language. You just read. If it is not given the last semester, October 2020, then you read just only the outline of the biosynthesis process. Differentiate between auxin and gibberellin. Auxin and gibberellin sometimes perform few similar functions, but also perform some dissimilar function. Physiological activity. Auxin, transport polar transport, yes. Gibberellin, no. Promote root initiation, yes. No. Control of dwarfism. Auxin, no. Gibberellin, yes. Promote seed germination and the breaking of dormancy. Auxin, no. Gibberellin, yes. So you read only 5 or 6 points in the table. Cytokinin. We know cytokinin is the third isolated hormone from the plant, and the major function of the auxin is cell division and shoot formation. This structure is, you try to draw the structure. Next, ethylene. Ethylene is the four isolated hormone. Four isolated hormone in the plants, and the main function of the ethylene is ripening of fruits and seeds. The structure of ethylene is very easy, and you already covered this structure from intermediate and also the first semester when you read organic chemistry. Ethylene. biosynthesis of ethylene. Ethylene biosynthesis generally start from adenine ribose is adenylyl methionine. Then after breakdown of ATP produce methionine, and another side stimulated by high oxygen concentration air pollution wounding, then produce 1-amino cyclopropane on carboxylic acid and finally produce the ethylene. It is the biosynthesis process of ethylene. You just read only the outline. Abscisic acid, 5 number of isolated plant hormone is called abscisic acid. The main function of the abscisic acid is abscission of leaf including bud dormancy and also involve the stress responses. Brasine steroids. Brasine steroids are a class of polyhydroxy steroids that have been recognized as a 6th class of plant hormone. 6th class of plant hormone is brasine steroids. Brasine steroids are first isolated. Brassinoloid scientists first isolated brasine steroid in 1979. Brasine steroids have been shown to be involved in numerous plant hormones, promote cell expansion and cell elongation, work with auxin to do so. It has an unclear role in cell division, cell regeneration, is necessary for collagen regeneration and pleurotic formation, can provide some protection in plants during chilling and drought stress. Onavishti. Then uses of brasine steroids. Brasine steroids might reveal a dominant interest in the role of the horticultural crops. A major benefit of using brasine steroids is that it does not interfere with the environment because they act in natural doses of the natural way. So finally, we know in Germany, extract from the plants is allowed for use as a plant strengthening substance. Plant strengthening substance is used as a brasine steroid hormone. Last few semesters, 1 or 2 semesters, sometimes I have given brasine steroids as a short note. So you read brasine steroids from, if I did not give the October 2020 semester, you read brasine steroids as a short note. Polyamine. Polyamine is a 7th class of hormone, positively charged organic molecule, are ubiquitously in living organism. It is a 6th number of hormone isolated from plants. There are 3 common types of polyamines: patracin, spermidine, and hormospermine. Those are 3 types of polyamine. Function of polyamine. The function of polyamine is very diverse in that it performs key macromolecules to cellular membrane. Key macromolecules or as a key macromolecules as a cellular membrane because of their essential role in plants. Mutation of polyamine can cause critical damage of plants. Another functions polyamines which are key components in plants physiology. Plant essential role in cell proliferation, growth and differentiation. Finally, spermidine and spermine kinds of polyamine are found in reducing the cadmium toxicity in rice. They are compounds that are involved in a complex signaling system, have a key role in the regulation of stress tolerance. Next, zephonic acid. That's the role of zephonic acid. The major role of zephonic acid and its various metabolites is regulating plant responses to abiotic stress, abiotic and biotic stress, as well as plant growth and development. Abiotic stress, when temperature, pH, and other environmental condition is altered, and some biotic stresses, insect pest. This is generally regulated by zestonic hormone. It regulates plant growth and development process also. And finally, in ZMAs, MOTA, salicylic acid and zestonic acids are mediated by NPRI, which is essential in preventing herbivores from different types of herbs, unwanted weeds. Salicylic acid, just a role in terms of stress physiology. Salicylic acid was first demonstrated to play a role in biotic stress. Salicylic acid just work on biotic stress, living stress, insect pest, and some others. Next, you see salicylic acid is involved in endogenous signaling mediated in plants, defense against pathogen. It plays a role in resistance to pathogen by inducing the production of the pathogenesis related protein. Finally, it plays a role in response to biotic stress and pathogenesis. Role of nitric acid. We will read only a single 1 or 2 minutes. Role of nitric acid. The major role of nitric acid in the hypersensitive response and in a systematic response upon plants infection with the invasive pathogen. Invasive pathogen, against or on invasive pathogen. It regulates the basic physiological processes underlying growth, development, and senescence in plants. Generally, it regulates the basic physiological processes underlying growth, development, and senescence in plants. Recently, nitric oxide has merged a key signaling molecule in plants. Finally, it plays a role in antioxidant and reactive oxygen species in responses. Last, atmospheric nitric oxide can enter the stomata of most vascular species and can have the effect ranging from the blossoming to shunting of growth and to necrosis. Last term of today's lecture, phospholipid. Phospholipids are a class of lipids that are a major components of the cell membrane. Cell membrane, major components is phospholipid. Biological membrane eukaryotes also another class of lipid, esterol interexpressed among the phospholipid. And together they provide membrane fluidity and the mechanical strength. Membrane fluidity and mechanical strength is generally maintained by phospholipid. Phospholipid acts as a emulsifier, enabling oils to form a colloid with water. Finally, lysolecithin are a typical use of water oil immersion like margarine. It is also one kind of phospholipid. Last, phospholipids like a up and arrange themselves into two parallel layers called phospholipid bilayer. This layer makes up of the cell membrane of the plants is critical to cell's ability to function. Computational stimulation of phospholipids are often performed using molecular dynamics with force fields. Thank you. We will start after it. The next class we will start cell signaling and stress physiology. Cell signaling and stress physiology, just only 3 or 4 pages. So, thank you. Today class end.